Good morning, this is the latest market news. I am Uliana. Asian markets were higher on Monday as economic data from China and the US supported regional sentiment. A raft of economic data released over the weekend indicated an improvement in Asia's largest economy. China posted its highest industrial production numbers since March, 10.1% on-year growth in November, compared to economists' median forecast of 9.8% growth. China's consumer price index rose 2.0% in November, bouncing back from 1.7% in October, its slowest rate of inflation in 3 years. In Hong Kong, the Hang Seng index rose 0.4%. In currency markets, the US dollar weakened against South Korea's won, dropping below the 1.080 mark for the first time since September 2011, before climbing back to 1.081. Analysts say that the won could continue to pressure the greenback due to expectations of further monetary easing in the US. The US dollar was little moved against the yen at 82.48 yens. Although the US dollar failed to move higher against the yen last week, recent data from the international monetary market showed that non-commercial yen short position against the dollar rose in the week up to the December 4th, suggesting that speculators are still expecting the Japanese currency to fall. Germany's exports are the main feature in today's data parrot, followed by updates for industrial production in France and Italy. Given the gloomy numbers of late, the outlook isn't sunny. Germany's export machine suffered a setback in September, and last week's dismal update on industrial production for October doesn't inspire much confidence for thinking positively. For good or ill, the monthly profile of merchandise trade is a critical report for the German economy, which relies heavily on exports for growth. The country's 2011 exports as a percentage of GDP were 50%, the highest in the world that the year among the major economies, including China, which ranks substantially lower at 31%, according to the World Bank. It was the latest market news provided by ICO FX. Goodbye.